What's up, 49 faithful? It's your boy Chili Will from the 49 Street Squad with some breaking news. And if many of you guys haven't heard it yet or seen it yet on the wire from Twitter and Instagram, everybody's already talking about it. But we got some big news. I got my boy Nina Rio on the line with me, coming live, from Big Ballers Club Life. Rio, great to have you back, my man. Anyway, let's break it down. We just got news. Matter of fact, because you had texted me right before my nephew texted me to let me know about this news, but the Niners have officially signed running back Christian McCaffrey from the Panthers. Now, if that doesn't blow your mind, I don't know what will, but man, that has to be the signing of the season for the San Francisco 49ers, man. And Rio, I got to ask you, how did you feel when you read that news, bro? Oh, your mic, I don't know, your mic is muted. Let me see.
Oh, can you hear me?
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool. No, I went crazy, bro. I went crazy. I can't believe it. I mean, this is huge for the Niners because, one of our biggest pieces, I know we got Junior back there doing big things, but we needed a big-time running back because, every year that we've ever did big things and went to the Super Bowl and stuff, we had a good running back. So now, could you imagine how it's going to open up the passing game? Woo!
Yeah. Yes, indeed, boy. It's going to be crazy. Oh, my goodness, man. I'm just telling you, this is a guy, I mean, I'm sure all faithful know, all football, whoever follows football knows about Christian McCaffrey. And this guy is a dynamite running back, man. Okay. I mean, he ain't just some average running back out of nowhere. I mean, this boy, he's been balling ever since he played over here at Stanford. He was balling. I wanted the Niners to draft him way back when he was available in the draft, 4 or 5 years ago, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was going to be really good, but apparently, Panthers got their hands on him first. And, we all know what he's done for that team over there in Carolina. We saw what he did to us just 2 weeks ago when we played them and stuff. He actually ran for a touchdown, literally almost untouched, it seemed like, man. But this guy's got moves. He's fast, and man, I'm telling you, he's gonna probably be the next. Look at this thing. I'm still looking. I guess got people popping up on the news feed about this, man. It's like shocked by it, But
yeah.
This guy's, like you said, he's going to be a running back that's going to bring a lot of value to the offense for the Niners and is going to open up lots of, it's going to be better for the offense because now Debo, of course, he don't have to run wide back so much anymore. Ayuk, George Kittle. I mean, it just gives us another effective weapon to go out there and play against. And with Kansas City coming up this Sunday, it couldn't come at a better time. You know what I'm saying?
Now let me address RT Pros. He's always the hater in the comments.
Right? Is he there? Man, RT.
He's already hating. Listen, the reason why we're hyped up about McCaffrey is because I know he gets injured, but it's because he was the whole team every time. Now we're talking about he has help. He has help now. Okay?
Yes.
You understand there's a big difference. Don't sit up there and hate. Right now, if the Bears had picked up McCaffrey, you go crazy right now. You would go crazy.
Exactly. Our boy RT, who is the brother of my man Rio, man, putting some hits right now, but that's okay, man. Jealousy will get you nowhere. So you go ahead and shout all you want, damn brother Ralph.
Yeah,
because we got him. We got him.
Got him. Like a fresh pair of Jordans, we got him.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man, this had just seriously made my day. I mean, I'm sitting up here just watching TV. Actually, was watching the damn Thursday night game, and I could see Arizona was running with this, and I was like, ah, damn it, So I went to switch. I was just checking out some other stuff, and then, like I said, you popped on, brought me the news. I was excited. I shell shocked for a minute, and then my nephew hits me up. I'm double shocked. I was like, oh man, no way. You know what I'm saying? I said, we got to go live about this right now, man. Hopefully some Niner faithful might check in, see us, and tune in and give us their thoughts besides Mr. Ralph from Chicago, has nothing better else to do, Mr. Chicago Ralph.
I don't blame him.
But
No,
let's talk about a little bit what the Niners had to give up to get this man on the team. Apparently, according to Adam Schaffner, the Panthers have traded the star running back San Francisco 49ers in exchange for a 2023 year, a second round pick, a third round pick, and a fourth round pick in 2023. And they also will be giving up a fifth round pick to the Panthers in 2024. So, Rio, knowing that information, man, how does that still sit with you? Would you say, hey, fine, it's worth it, we need this guy? Or do you say, we just gave up a lot of draft capital for Mr. Trey Lance, who's not playing, right? First two round draft picks,
right.
Almost three, I don't know. But you know what? We gave up a lot for this guy. He's not on the field today. So how do you feel about that, Rio, as far as, the draft capital that we just gave up for this guy? Do you feel that was a fair exchange? Or do you say,
I think it's fair because I didn't want to give up any personnel, right? It's okay with the draft. You got to understand that we're trying to win now, and we're bringing in a veteran. We're bringing in somebody solid that could make a difference right now. If we talk about some draft picks, they're not going to make a difference right now. Christian McCaffrey comes in, instantly changes the way the defense is going to have to look at us. They're going to have to adjust and think about him as a runner. But then Debo could be a runner. But then Debo could go out there and receive.
Mm-hmm.
And got Ayuk out there. So and then McCaffrey could catch too.
Yes.
And then we still got Kittle.
Yes.
And then, of course, we got our fullback. So we're talking about so many weapons that we have. Trust me, this is a big deal. And I like it because we're thinking about now. I understand the second, third, and fourth round and the fifth round in the next year. But I'm telling you, man, we need something now. We need to make moves now.
Right. Let me ask you this question, Rio. Knowing what we're up against this year, obviously we could tell how the front office, from John Lynch to Kyle, just all the draft picks and pickups that they did over the season till now, they obviously made this team as deep as possible in every area. And now with the addition of Christian McCaffrey, do you feel now this is what's going to really help get a foot in the door, first of all, for the playoffs and possibly the Super Bowl? I mean, do you feel like this is, I don't want to say desperate move, but obviously a very important move, because the Niners definitely want to get that sixth chip?
I think it's not necessarily a desperate move, but it's a move to solidify what their whole goal is. And their whole goal is to win now. They don't want to wait. You got to think about it. Look at what the Rams did. The Rams, they went and made moves because they needed to win now. And they did it. Okay, We got to think. Now, our only issue right now is that we have a lot of injuries. We got some defensive injuries. You see how it affected us last week. Okay, it was a big deal. But I tell you right now, when we're fully healthy and we have this dude in the backfield, come on, man. You tell me. Tell me.
It's gonna be crazy.
We already,
man. Oh, Christian is, man, this brother. I mean, anybody that knows football knows this brother is on a different level as a running back. I mean, he is a game changer. He is a chain mover. He is everything I think probably every other football team on their offense would love to have on part of their team, because he is that big of a game changer. And he could take any average team to that playoff level team for sure. Again, with Elijah Mitchell out, hopefully he should be back soon. Well, guess what? That just gives us a little more backup running power for the running backs. Again, nothing to take away from Wilson Jr. He's been doing a great job. Been having little problems with holding on to the ball though lately, right? He had like his third turnover in that Atlanta game, the fumble, and I kind of just like shook my head and said, damn, is he going back to, because we know he had this issue like a couple of years ago when he first kind of got out there, that was his, the bad thing that people weren't, feeling for about Wilson Jr. because he did happen to fumble the ball a lot. And now last year he seemed to do really great when he was playing. That I can remember. I don't remember him fumbling, but now this year, I think he's had 2 or 3 fumbles. So, we need somebody that can hold on to that rock, man, and make some big plays. And my man Christian McCaffrey, he's our dude, man. He's definitely our dude. And I just know 49er faithful have to be ecstatic right now. Have to be super ecstatic about this because, I'm so excited. I don't even think I can sleep tonight, Rio. I'm just telling you right now, bro.
C-Mac. Guys, C-Mac, baby. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Say, man, the West is not enough.
The West is not enough. That's right, brother.
West is not enough. We need to take it all the way. All right. We need to go ahead and play like the Rams did. All right. That's why they went ahead and got Odell last year, second, whatever, and it took them to the Super Bowl. All right. We need to make moves. Yeah. If we could have pulled out a defensive person or something, that would have been great. But we're good. They're gonna come back, and trust me, all we need right now. Here's the advantage that we have. We are the best team in the NFC West. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We're the best team in the NFC West. So we win our division, and we get to that point where we're fully healthy. And we won our division, it's a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you because with now they're talking about for this game against Kansas City coming up on Sunday, looks like Trent Williams looks like he's going to be back. McClinchy's going to be back. Bosa should be back to play, along with safety Ward. He's going to be back with a cast on hand, ready to knock somebody out. So that's a good sign right there because those are 4 of our starters that, Trent Williams, he makes a difference when he's in that lineup as left tackle, okay? Because now this is a defense. This is a guy they got to worry about, because of his blocking skills alone, as a Pro Bowl. This guy, he could just get it done, and now you got to worry about, now they got McCaffrey back there, and if he's running behind Big Trent, Trent's going to be clearing out 2 or 3 guys, right, on the left side. It's going to be crazy dangerous. And then throwing Kittle with his lead blocking,
that's what I'm
along
saying.
with Juszczyk and his lead blocking. Oh,
come on, man.
Oh,
come on. That's problems. Hey,
man.
Let me say one more thing now. Could you imagine if Trey Day was back there too?
Oh my! I know, man. Oh man, Trey.
What would they do, man?
Oh man, I know. Oh,
it's okay. What's McCaffrey's contract looking like? Does he become a free agent next year or what?
I haven't read more details yet on his contract. I did talk a little bit about, he's dealt with a few injuries over the past 2 seasons, but has been able to stay on the field this year, playing in all 6 games for Carolina Panthers. In those 6 games, McCaffrey has rushed for 393 yards. He has 2 scores on 85 carries, along with 33 receptions for 277 and 1 touchdown. Just like you were saying, he can catch the ball too. He ain't just a superstar running back running around out there. This is a playmaker. He can catch the ball. You run with the ball. He can do it all. So, but yeah, I don't know what the contract detail is, how long, how many years, or whatever. I can imagine that a boy Parag must be working that out like you always do. I'm hoping that if we gave up that much draft capital for this guy, I would expect that he would be playing for us for at least 2 or 3 years.
That's what I'm looking at, because I can't wait for Trey to play with him. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And in Panthers, they just made a trade with they just dealt their guy wide receiver Robbie Anderson to the Arizona Cardinals, who's actually playing for them right now.
I
on
know.
Thursday Night Football. So, hey, Carolina's making big moves right now,
No,
and they were and that
no,
their general manager wasn't lying about, hey, we got to clean house and start rebuilding.
it's a rebuild. It's a rebuild. They're emptying everything because they want to get the best draft pick right now. So they taking away any possibility for them to win.
Mm-hmm.
That's their whole goal. They want to.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I agree, but man, this is exciting, bro. I mean, this is just crazy news. If anybody's tuning in, watching, hearing about this, man, like to hear about it, hit me up in comments beside my brother Ralph, who's hitting us up all crazy. I love my man. But but man, big news again. Running back Christian McCaffrey has been traded to the San Francisco 49ers. We don't know the full contract details yet. At least I haven't got that far and read it, any, got any information, but I'm sure we'll know most likely by tomorrow. Because they're probably working a lot of that out right now anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure but we know, hey, Christian's he's coming to the Niner Empire, brother. And man, I'm just telling you right now, man, there's just no reason why this team should not make the playoffs this year. And I talked about it in the show. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm agreeing with you. It has to be beyond playoffs, though. It's not just playoffs. We got moves. We got to make noise in the playoffs to the point where I want to see us in that Super Bowl. If everybody's healthy, I expect us to be in the Super Bowl. But we need everybody healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
Minus Trey, because Trey he's done for the year.
Right. And we know, Rio, that this team is always known for starting out rough in the beginning of the season. But, we usually finish strong. I mean, we usually get it figured out. We make that run. And like you said, because of injuries, because last year, right, we went through the same thing. Early in the season, we had a few injuries going on. I think we were like only 3-5 or something like that, right? First 8 games. Nobody was really excited about. I mean, like nobody knew that we're gonna make it to the playoffs. I mean, we knew it was kind of skimpy if we got our foot in the door, but they did just enough. The players came back just in time. They started to make a run for it, and just they did what they had to do when they had to play the Rams in that final game of the year, get their foot in the playoff door, and look all the way to the NFC Championship. So anything's possible. Anything can happen. Oh, we got to hit from somebody here. Let's see. Mr. W, well, 41. He says, I'm mixed on the deal. It's a lot to give up in the next 3 years. His cap hit is nearly $20 million per year. Obviously, they can restructure, though. Well, you know what? That's why we have Parag, man. I mean, he's the master of contracts, right? I mean, he's going to, I'm sure he's going to probably ask or go through some of these players' contracts and try to, negotiate things to free up some money here. And, I don't really know how that all works, but, we know that Parag DeMonte has been doing a great job restructuring a lot of these players' contracts to, cover and make up for a lot of that. So let's hope that, I kind of thought a little bit the same thing, but, I was kind of like, but hey, just like Rio said, man, we got to get that ship. This is a year we have to go after it at all costs, and I think they realize this, they know this, and this is why they went out and picked up Christian McCaffrey.
And hopefully we get a couple draft picks for Mr. Our QB right now. See if we get some draft picks.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy G. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen come draft day, come next year, because just like last year, right? We didn't really have a whole lot of picks, but they were able to kind of negotiate a little bit, and they got a couple, late picks. But look, we still, I think, drafted pretty good. I think also, I'm not sure, but I thought I read that I think maybe Carolina might be getting Price. Don't quote me on that, but I thought I read something about them maybe getting him too, along with all these draft picks. So TDP might be out the door, head to Carolina too. But again, this was something I just happened to see or read real quick. I thought I saw his name mentioned in there over this whole deal. So But if you guys out there watching, you know, or heard anything about it, hey, hit it up in the comments. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Ralph's talking crazy.
He's still talking crazy.
Yeah, the coach is the weakest link. Come on now. You got NFC championship, man. Don't hate. Niners are desperate. Well, yeah, we're desperate. We've been desperate for the last 3-4 years. You know, I mean, this is why we've been drafting and trying to get all the right plays in the right place. You know, I mean, they went out and got Javarius Ward. You know, that was a good pickup. You know, and a lot of other key defensive players, and we did look how we helped build up the special teams again by adding a lot of guys there. Ray, you know, he's been doing good. And man, do you see that run back he had in that Atlanta game?
Oh, yeah.
With them punt returns. I mean, he looked like he was gonna get sacked, but somehow I don't know. He escaped out of it, and then my man made a good run. I thought he was gonna go all the way. For a minute, I was about to lose my mind, but you know,
hey. Tell RT Pros, man. Only people who desperate is the Chicago Cubs right now, man. They ain't got going on.
Yeah, Ralph, what is the record of your Chicago Bears right now, and how is Justin Fields doing right now? That's what I want to know.
How's that whole crew? So anyway, back to over here, man. We winning over here. We got people jealous. You know what I'm saying? I already know for a fact RT Pros watches the Niners every weekend with me. We on the phone, we watching.
I know he's faking it.
He don't even watch the Bears game no more. He's always the Niners. He know what's up. He He undercover closet Niner fan.
That's right. I know. Because I know I talk with him too all the time. He knows a lot about the Niners, so that must mean one thing. He's watching our boys. So you know he's catching a little red and gold. You know it. You know. But yeah, man. So again, big news. Running back Christian McCaffrey signed to the 49ers. If you don't know, now you know, and it's a great signing. We just wanted to jump on with the latest news real quick to share with you guys, and we're excited. I know, come Sunday, Kansas City comes to town, it's going to be on. I know McCaffrey's going to be dressed up and ready to go for this game. So I want to thank you. Oh, go ahead.
He already dressed and ready right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got the hat. He's probably on the jet right now with the Niner hat. You know, he's got the Niner hat coming on, probably pinned like this, like, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I'm on the jet right now. Let's do it. 49er faithful. Let's take it all the way, baby. We're gonna get that 6th chip for sure. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen, man. But again, Rio, thank you so much, brother, for being able to check in with me. You know, I was excited. I said, man, let's jump on. Let's do it. Let's talk about it right now, boy, because I just got so giddy, man. I was like, oh man. But hopefully we'll get back to it, after Kansas City's behind. We're going to talk about how McCaffrey ran circles around folks and, help this team just take off and stuff. We'll hopefully get back at it next Wednesday, and we could talk more about it. But I appreciate you being on, taking the time to be with me and stuff. And, hey, man, let's go. Let's do this.
Let's do it.